The paranasal sinuses are hollow cavities contained within 4 skull bones. They function to reduce the weight of the skull, and they affect the sound of our voice. The frontal bone contains the frontal sinuses. You can see those here. And removing some of the skull, we can also see how the frontal sinuses are continuous with the nasal cavity. Next, let's take a look at the maxillary sinuses contained within the right and the left maxillary bones. Making a maxillary bone transparent, we can see the maxillary sinus contained within. The maxillary sinuses are continuous with the nasal cavity. The ethmoidal sinuses are going to be tougher to see because of the deep location of the ethmoid bone. Here we can see the single ethmoid bone that spans the distance between the 2 orbits. Let's make the ethmoid bone transparent so we can see the numerous ethmoidal sinuses, or as they're called, ethmoidal air cells contained within the bone, all continuous with the nasal cavity. The 4th bone that contains sinuses is the sphenoid bone. You might recall the sphenoid bone as forming part of the floor of the skull. Let's remove some of these bones so we can see the sphenoid bone better. Making the sphenoid bone transparent, we can see the right and the left sphenoidal sinuses, also continuous with the nasal cavity.